good morning. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Tea Time with Mary. I am your host, Miss Mary Lou, and today I'm not alone.
Hello.
Oh my God. Hi, Kristen.
Hi.
I'm freaking excited for Kristen to be here. Those of you might know her as Strolling Through Life here on YouTube. And let's welcome her to her first YouTube collab, everybody. I didn't even know this is a monumental occasion.
I know, I'm so excited.
So tell the fam,
Yes.
the Tea Time fam about what it is and what you do.
Yeah, so I am living in an Airstream with my boyfriend right now, and we're just touring the US. We're living minimally and we're living tiny. It's really fun. I also have a vegan recipe type video.
Yes. You know we love some all-encompassing, diet-friendly recipes on this channel for your friends in need.
Mm-hmm.
Me. And funny talking about minimalism and like living a small life, because I thought who better to talk about decluttering, downsizing your life, clear your headspace, and also your home. Thank you for being here. I'm just like,
thank you for having me.
We had this moment where she walked into my house and I was like, you're a real person.
You're three-dimensional. You're not just on a screen.
So before we move on to our main topic for today, if you have not subscribed to the Miss Mary Lou channel already, you are seriously missing out. Please hit the red subscribe button below and the little notification bell so you know when I upload. But first, let's drink some tea.
Oh, it's tea time.
It's tea time with Mary. So, in your own words, what is minimalism?
Minimalism to me is more living tiny, getting rid of all the stuff that doesn't really bring you anything in life. It's just kind of there, cluttering up your life, bringing anxiety or stress, living in the moment.
Oh, I know the term minimalism can seem really scary to a lot of people, but it's not like, get rid of everything you have right now. It's like, no. You can still have stuff as a minimalist. It's just like a process, a mindset. Like I'm going through my clothes, my tea, whatever, every day. Just little things. I'm like, I don't really use this. I wonder if there's someone else who could benefit from this.
Yep. You gotta just find things that really bring you joy. Like you don't want this random cup that you never use in your kitchen. If you don't use it, sayonara.
True. I always use this cup. It is well loved. So that other cup though, he's gotta go.
Okay.
How does your current lifestyle lend itself to minimalism?
As you know, Paul and I, my boyfriend, we live in an Airstream. So obviously we had to cut down a lot on our things when we moved into the Airstream.
Right. Like how big is your Airstream for them? Like how much space do you actually have in your current home?
So it is a 25-foot travel trailer from the tip to the other end of the bumper. So it's about maybe 100 square feet. So it's pretty tiny, and you have a lot of like storage spaces in your Airstream, but you really have to know what you want in life, because obviously you're not in this big home. You don't have a lot of space.
Right. It's like, oh, do I really need that 11th thing of that one thing? Yeah, that's really not a lot of space.
Right.
Like, you know, I practice this in my 1-bedroom apartment, but it's very different for me than it is for you. And there are people that live minimalist lifestyles in larger houses, but you can be a minimalist anywhere.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't matter, like the size of the house or apartment you're living in. It just depends on what is going to give you joy and not having the clutter in your life anymore.
What tip would you give to someone who's looking into getting rid of a little clutter in their lives?
I would definitely start with just looking at your closet, because I feel like most people have way too many clothes and just like accessories in their closets that they just don't need and they don't don't wear.
That's how I started too.
Yeah.
It was my closet.
I was getting into Marie Kondo. You guys know the new Netflix series and her book, but it's just like sparking joy. You got to find things that spark joy.
I even fold my t-shirts like she suggests.
Oh
yeah.
I got to practice.
So just like pick one area,
right?
Even if it's just like 15 minutes, 10 minutes at a time, you're like, you know what? I'm gonna go through my underwear drawer today. Say sayonara to you know what pair of underwear that is that's hanging out in your underwear drawer right now.
Oh yeah.
You don't need it.
Slow progress, slowly take little baby steps and you will be okay.
So what has been challenging about having to go so extreme with minimizing to live in a 25-foot trailer?
I think what's most challenging is just the fact of the size of the space I'm working with. Most of the time I would keep things in like my apartment that I lived in before, but now when you're looking at an Airstream, you're getting rid of like the little knickknacks you used to have on your countertops, just because when you're moving a lot too in a travel trailer, you don't want all these little things hanging out in your Airstream. You constantly have to be putting things away. You want to make sure you have the necessities, and that's kind of it. And then a few extra things that you really, really love, and like the sentimental items, but you really have to know exactly what you want and what really brings value to your life.
I feel like when people think of getting rid of stuff, they think about like getting rid of things that make them happy, but really it's like paring down what you already got to things that make you the most happy.
Yeah.
Right?
Definitely.
The most joy for your stuff.
No, it's true.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I was like, that was an eloquent, even a little.
No.
What has been awesome about living so small?
I think the fact that we get to travel so often and we get to explore new places. Like if we were just in a sticks and bricks house or apartment, but
sticks and bricks,
sticks and bricks, here we are.
We were in sticks and bricks right now.
Exactly. But it's just fun to explore new areas like in the country or even like Canada or Mexico, or people go all across the continent and continents with their like moving homes.
Yeah, they've just started this journey.
Yes.
You can binge it from the beginning. I know I did. Yeah, just like not being tied down by your stuff.
Yeah. I came from this hoarder mindset. Like maybe I'll need it one day in the future. But if you don't need it now, like why are you just keeping it in your closet?
I love that you're able to kind of like take your whole downsizing journey and to use it to your advantage to freaking live the dream. Live the dream.
It's really fun.
You're freaking doing it.
You just got to do it. You rip off that Band-Aid and
I say that
you
all
go.
the time.
Yes, it's my favorite saying. I love
rip
it.
off the Band-Aid.
Yes,
rip it off.
It's great. It's great. So good.
So, Kristen, I think I'm kind of in disbelief that you're here.
Me too, to be honest. Yes.
And it's wonderful. And I think you are just the most perfect, inspirational person to bring on to talk about this, because my channel is all about feel good, warm, cozy vibes, treating yourself in those little ways, whether it's with the way you decorate, the blanket you have on your couch to keep you warm, or the tea in your cup. So thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. You're really living that lifestyle right now. A whole other world that I wanted to share with you to bring you hopefully more joy, everybody.
Aww.
So where are the best places for people to find you on the interwebs?
You can find me on YouTube at Strolling Through Life with spaces in between. And then you can also find me on Instagram at Stroll Through Life, and it's THRU.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Of course, all of those links will also be in the description thinger down below. You know how it goes. Is this something that you have in your life? Would you ever consider moving into a 25 long foot space? Let me know where you are in your getting rid of things journey. I'd love to chat about it with you guys. I always love chatting about you in the comments below. And if you're here from Kristen's channel, hi guys.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for hopping over. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will have more tea parties for you in the future, as always. And last and most important of all, I hope you have a wonderful day. And I will see you on Thursday for the podcast. Bye.
Bye.
It's tea time with Mary. All right, everybody, sing along. You know the words. Thanks for watching Tea Time with Mary. I hope to see you real soon. If you want to like, subscribe, and comment, I think that would be cool. Check out my facebook.com/teatimewithmary for all the content that's new, or my Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter. I'm at Miss Mary Lou. So thanks again for joining us, and thanks for being a friend. We'll see you next Tuesday. The fun never ends on Tea Time with Mary. That's me! That's me. Now I feel nervous. Why?
I know.
This is my channel.
Too. Shake it out.
Shake it out. Shake it out. All right, ready?